Speak with Osama Nazzal. He's a Palestinian Affairs Analyst who joins us from Jenin. Really good to have you back with us, Osama. As we heard there from Mariam, Israeli forces appear to be intensifying their operations targeting the north of the occupied West Bank. What, in your view, is Israel trying to achieve here?
Israel is entrenching its military occupation of every part of the occupied West Bank, including Jerusalem, as Israeli occupation forces, for example, have been imposing curfew on towns in the north of the West Bank, including Qabatia, Tubas, Aqaba, a number of Palestinian villages. For no reason but to show the Palestinians that the Israeli occupation does exist and the Israeli military establishment is ready to use all the force it has to suppress the idea of the Palestinian people and the Palestinian statehood. Today, they are focusing in the northern parts of the West Bank, including Jenin, Qalqilia, Tubas. But this doesn't mean that other parts of the West Bank are spared this Israeli aggression, as Hebron has been stormed and Ramallah has been closed. And we don't want to forget the striking arm of the Israeli government, which is the Israeli terrorist settler groups. Today, the Israeli settlers set fire to a Palestinian vehicle, causing burns to the driver and to his daughter near Ramallah. At the same time, the Israeli settlers attacked Palestinians in Hebron and injured 7 individuals, which means that there is coordination and consistency between what the Israeli occupation army is committing and what the Israeli armed settler groups are practicing, all against the Palestinian people.
Osama, it's thought that about 20,000 Palestinians have been arrested across the occupied West Bank since October 2023. Is there a sense that this latest escalation is part of a longer-term strategy that Israel might have in mind? And what could that strategy be?
This is the Israeli occupation strategy against the Palestinian people since Israel was created in 1948, because Israel uses one language with the people under its occupation. It is the language of coercion, it is the language of intimidation, it is the language of suppression. And it is good that you raise the issue of the Palestinian prisoners held in Israeli detention centers, as we got a news item just now that 3 Palestinians of Gaza died in Israeli prisons today because of the Israeli torture practiced against them, as torture has become one of the major features of the Israeli occupation in the Israeli prisons, in addition to the death penalty that Israel presented to its Knesset and approved of, and we don't know when they are going to start implementing that officially in the prisons. But outside, of course, they are implementing it. And just from the city I'm speaking, Jenin, you have watched 2 weeks ago how Israel arrested 2 Palestinians and executed them on a spot. So this is a strategy that Israel has been adopting since its creation, and it is not new, but it is escalated now in order to strike fear into the hearts of the Palestinians and to implement its ideology, which is to have Palestine empty of the Palestinian people.
Okay, Osama Nazzal, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you, as always, for joining us on the program.